Hey guys, what's up? So it's Sunday, it's raining outside. I'm in the comfort of my own home, okay? Y'all probably will hear some sirens. I live near a firehouse and baby, they've been getting calls and calls today, okay? So excuse that. But anywho, you guys can't see it, but I have my laptop over here. I have my loose leaf paper right here. I have my pens and whatnot, and I have my binder over here. And I also have my book. So today is the day where I'm gonna be working on my stuff, working on my writing. I may work on my business, my hair shop. Who knows? But right now, I'm in my little area. I'm in my little zone. And I wanted to do a video for you guys. I'm Naya Smith, by the way. I am Queen Naya, okay? I am the stuff, if you ask me, okay? I'm a writer. I'm a poet. I'm a hairstylist. I am a sister girl. I am God's child. I am the stuff. And you cannot tell me any different. But anywho, we are here to talk about Love's Garden. So Love's Garden is a book that I wrote in 2016. Well, I started it in 2016. I published it in 2017. So just a little background story. When I was in college, first off, I was first generation to go to college. I am a part of the first generation to go to college. And just off of that alone, it was a lot of struggles during that transition of being from like my neighborhood to going to college. And then I fell in love. I fell in love. And it was my first time truly falling in love. So when the situation didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, oh, I was a little T, you know what I'm saying? And I also felt some type of way because my heart was broken. But honestly, even though I love the guy, I won't say that my heart was broken because of the dude. I think that my heart was more so broken because of pride. I feel like I more so loved what I wanted to happen. Um and because what I wanted to happen didn't happen, that was when I got heartbroken. So during that time I had to I wanted to heal myself. I wanted my heartbreak to go away. And I also needed to understand why, because like I told you, I was transitioning into college, which means I started getting bills, I started having an apartment and stuff like that. And I soon realized, like, let's say the first of the month come and it's hard for me to pay my bills, I start to freak out. Or I just realized I'm somebody who pays attention to myself. So I realized that every time something happens that I don't think is supposed to happen or I don't want to happen, I freak out. Now I had a relationship with God since I was in the fifth grade. Me click tight, that's my dog. So I couldn't understand, like, how is it that I've had such a bond with God all these years and I'm still freaking out when stuff don't happen the way that I want to happen. Okay. So and this heartbreak was what really made me pay attention to the fact that, dang, every time something happened that I didn't think was gonna happen, I flip out. My heart broken and stuff, and I didn't want my heart to be broken no more. So I decided that I wanted to heal myself. And with healing myself, I didn't want to go through therapy with a therapist or anything like that. I wanted to have a conversation with God. So me and God started working on my healing process and stuff like that. And in the midst of my healing process, I started writing again. Because I've been writing since I was in the second grade. But during college I stopped because I was transitioning into whatever I was transitioning into, and it just took my time away from writing. So that heartbreak sparked my ability to write again. So remember I told you me and God's relationship was really tight when I was a kid. Well, I've always been into the Bible since I was in elementary school. Because I see it more than just like, a holy book. I really see it as a story. Stories in it, amazing books in it. And one of the stories that really caught my attention when I was a kid was the story of Job. So I don't really want to go in depth about what the story of Job is about. It's only like 6 pages in the Bible. I think that you should really read it. There's so many different like versions of the Bible. It's the New Testament, the Old Testament. It's the hood versions. It's the intricate versions. Like there's so many versions that you can get that you can truly get an understanding of what this story is about. But I got into the book of Job when I was in the eighth grade, and when I was looking at myself for healing, I started seeing similarities between me and Job. Okay, so let me just say this. In this book of Job, in the beginning, it is God and Satan having a conversation. And Satan is looking for somebody to mess with. And God is like, have you considered my servant Job? And Satan is like, well, why would you even send me to Job, considering the fact that you got him protected? I can't even touch Job. I can't even bother Job. And God like, okay, I'm gonna let you mess with him. But you can't kill him. Basically, you can't kill him. So all these things are starting to happen to Job, you know. And Job is holding on to his faith. And before you know it, things keep happening. Before you know, he snaps and he get quiet. You're like, you know what? I'm a ponder on this. I'm gonna think on this. And long story short, when I look at that book, Job would probably think that he's the main character in there, but he's not the main character in there. He's being used by the main characters to prove a point between the main characters. And if he had oh man, and if he had kept his eyes on God during the whole time, he would have been good. Because the thing is that Job was good. It's so crazy because things was happening to this man. You know what I'm saying? His kids was being attacked, his home was being attacked, he lost his money, his body was being attacked. Like his wife told him, you might as well, why you ain't went off on God? And he holding his strength, and then he snapped. You know what I'm saying? As many of us do. But the thing is that what if you remember that this isn't about you? You know what I'm saying? What if you remember that this ain't got nothing to do with you? What if God, because at the end of Job's story, God had to check Job because Job came to God and he was like, why would you do this stuff to me if I'm a righteous man? And God was like, who was you to even step to me and do like this? You know what I'm saying? So, dang, I completely lost where I was going with this. I ain't even gonna lie. Let me slow down. Brain fart. So yeah, hope y'all got that because I completely forgot what I was talking about. Sometimes that happens. But yes, now remember. Okay, so it's like, you know, if you keep your eyes on God, which is hard to do, okay? Let's be honest, it's hard to do. It's hard to keep your eyes on God when you got this and that coming for you. But it's like God tells you, you know, keep your eyes on me because I got this. I am God. You don't know. I know I'm God. I know what's going on here. You have no idea what's going on here. You are protected. Ain't nothing gonna touch you. You just going, I'm just using you. I'm using you right now. And you should know me enough to know that you're good. So Job had to be put into the book. Job had to be put into the book because Cupid is the storyteller. And Cupid is telling the story of a love story that pissed him off. He got mad at God. He is ticked off. So Cupid is going through that heartbreak that I went through when my love story didn't work out. So Cupid is telling my love story instead of me telling it. Cupid is telling my love story. And Cupid is ticked off. And he's like, God, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And while Cupid is frustrated, I had to make him a support system. As the writer, because Cupid is frustrated, I had to make him a support system. And Cupid's support system includes many people, but it definitely includes Job because you have to have somebody in the mix that has gone through what you've gone through. And I'm a very, very spiritual person. So in the physical world, Job has been a part of my story because I've read his story. So it has inspired me. It has encouraged me. It has brought attention to me. So that's in the physical world. But in my spiritual world, Job is there. So that's why Job is in the book. That's why Job is in the book. Yes, that's why Job is in the book. I encourage you to read this book, y'all. This book only has, I believe, this book only has, dang it, I changed that, 151 pages in it. And then this is what the pages look like. I ain't trying to convince y'all of nothing. But this book, for it to only have but so many pages in it, it's saying so much stuff. It's saying so much stuff. I'm so proud of who I was when I created this book because, baby, I was being so vulnerable. It don't make no sense. This book got so much weight, in my opinion. I encourage y'all to read it. I really do. It's on Amazon. It's actually on a lot of online platforms, but I just shout out Amazon because that's the easiest thing for people to go to. Check it out, baby. Check it out and tell me what you think. I want to have some conversations about this book, with people, okay? I did it in college, but I'm ready to do it as an adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to do it as an adult. So yeah, that's my little snippet about this. I gotta get back to work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to the money. Make everybody mad. Peace. All right, guys.